Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Usman and you are watching Astrological Guidance. In today's video, our topic is monthly prediction of June 2023 for Taurus Ascendant. In today's video, we will talk about how will be the month of June for all the Taurus Ascendant people. First of all, we will talk about Sun. For all the Taurus Ascendant, Sun controls your fourth house, and right now, Sun is moving in your ascendant, means in your first house in the sign of Taurus. First house deal with your personality, your nature. First house basically deal with you. All the matters associated with you are seen from first house, means overall aspects of your life. How will be your life, how will be your nature, how will be your physique is seen from first house. So your fourth house lord is moving in your first house, so we can expect during the month of June your major focus will be your home or your personality or your nature or your health, because first house also represent health. Sun will stay in your first house till 15 June. Then Sun will move to your second house in the sign of Gemini. So when your fourth house lord will be moving in your second house in the sign of Gemini, then if we count from your fourth house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Second house is 11 places away from your fourth house. It means second house is the gain of your fourth house, because 11th house generally represent gains. 11th house from any house is the gain of that house. So we can expect after 15 June you may have gains related to your property, your vehicle, your home, or maybe you will find some happiness in the month of June after 15 June, because fourth house also deals with your happiness, your emotions. Fourth house deals with your mother, your property matters, your comfort, your conveniences in life. All the things, all of these things are seen from fourth house, and fourth house lord will be moving in your second house after 15 June. So we can expect these results in the month of June. One thing also important to remember here is that Sun also represent ego, and second house is also represent your speech, your family, your food intake habits. So you need to take care about your speech. You may involve in egoistic matters and argue with your family member or someone you love, because second house is all of your family and all the people you love is seen from your second house. So we can expect these results in the month of June from Sun after 15 June. Now let's talk about Mercury. For all the Taurus ascendant people, Mercury controls your second house and your fifth house, and right now Mercury is moving in your 12th house in the sign of Aries, where Jupiter and Rahu already moving. Mercury just come out of its retrograde motion in your 12th house on 14th May. Now Mercury is moving in its direct motion, means Mercury soon will get away from the Rahu. So we can expect when Mercury will move away from your 12th house and comes to your first house, we can expect good result regarding your fifth house matter. And fifth house deal with your children, your love relationships, your education, your mental abilities, your planning abilities. And your second house matters, which represent, as we discussed previously, your family lineage, family wealth, your savings, your speech, your food intake habit. So Mercury will move to your first house from your 12th house on 8 June. So we can expect after 8 June you may feel some relief from the disturbed effect of Mercury which you were facing from the last month, because Mercury were also moving in a retrograde motion last month, and 12th house is not considered as good as the other houses in astrology, because 12th house represent losses and expenses. So after 8 June you can expect some relief from the disturbed effect which you were facing from your 5th house related matter previously and your second house related matters, because Mercury will come to your because Mercury will come to your ascendant and move away from the Rahu. Rahu also create disturbance, but now you will feel some relief from the fifth house and second house matter, and you will get the positive result after the 8 June. But still, you need to take care till the 15 June, because when Mercury will come to your ascendant, so it will meet Sun, and whenever any planet come too close to Sun, it will come into combustion, as we discussed last week, as we discussed in our last video. So maybe till 15 June you may So maybe so maybe till 15 June you may face some difficulty in argumentation and ego in your communication because Mercury will be combust till 15 June. After 15 June, when Sun will move to your second house, then we can expect fully positive result from Mercury related to your fifth house matter, your second house matter, and your ascendant. Because whenever in transit any planet comes to your ascendant, it will bless you with something. So we can expect you may have positive results regarding Mercury after the 8th of June and especially 15th of June. So we can expect these results from Mercury in the month of June. Now let's talk about Venus. For all the Taurus ascendant people, Venus control your ascendant and your sixth house matter. Venus is very important planet for you people because Venus control your ascendant and your sixth house. Here one thing is very important to mention here is that Ketu is moving in your sixth house from last year March 2022. So you expect you are facing many difficulties, many obstacle and facing many hidden enemies in your life because sixth house deal with your argumentation, your court cases, your litigation, argument, fights, etc. etc. Sixth house is not considered as good as the other houses in astrology, and sixth house considered as naturally malefic house in astrology. So we can expect you may face many hurdles and obstacles in your life from last year March 2022. But right now Venus is moving in your third house, means your sixth house, and your ascendant Lord is moving in third house, and where Mars is already moving from 10th May. So we can expect you will cunningly do communication regarding your all the problems, and you will solve these problems and tackle these problems with the help of your communication because your sixth house Lord is moving in the house of communication. And as we discussed previous videos, third house deal with your siblings, your cousins, your neighbors, your communication, mainly your communication, but your efforts also seen from third house, your writing ability, your skills also seen from third house, your ability to do efforts seen from sixth, your ability to do effort is seen from third house. So we can expect all the problems you are facing from your sixth house related matters, you will tackle them with your communication cunningly in the month of June. And but Mars is also debilitated in your third house in the sign of Cancer where Venus is moving. So we can expect Venus may provide you support, may provide you strength, because sixth house also deal with strength, which provide you strength in your third house. But there are chances Mars may dull your communication because Mars is moving in its debilitation sign. You may get emotional during the argumentation, you because Mars control argument, controls aggression, and Mars is right now in debilitation signs, means in its weak sign. So we can expect you may take bad decision during this time related to your communication and when you are arguing with someone. So we can expect these results in the month of June from Venus. Now let's talk about Moon. For all the Taurus ascendant people, Moon control your third house, and right now Moon is moving in your eighth house in the sign of Sagittarius. Positions of planet you are watching on whiteboard is set according to 6th June, and on the basis of 6th June we are predicting for whole month because Moon is very fast moving planet. Moon changes sign in 2.5 days. If we try to predict Moon according to every house in monthly prediction video, it will get very difficult for us and it video will get too lengthy. But here we will try to make you understand how can you see your transit in your birth chart easily. So first of all, whenever in transit Moon is moving from 6th, 8th and 12th house, during these days we can expect you may face some disturbance, issues and problem in your life related to anything because 6th, 8th and 12th house considered as naturally malefic houses in astrology. Somehow problems, obstacles, difficulties, isolations are associated with these houses. That's why whenever Moon is moving from these houses in transit, it you may feel some difficulty, problem and issues in your life. Second important thing to judge Moon transit is that whenever Moon in transit moving near any malefic planet in your chart, during that days also you may feel some difficulty, problem, disturbance in your life. And what are the naturally malefic planets? Naturally malefic planets are Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Mars. Whenever Moon is moving in transit, moving near any of these planets in any house in transit, is during these days you may also feel some difficulty, problem and issues in your life. So that's the way to judge moon transit. Now let's talk about Mars. For all the Taurus ascendant people, Mars controls your 12th house and your 7th house, and right now Mars is moving in your 3rd house in the sign of Cancer. As we discussed previously when we were discussing about Venus, Cancer's Cancer sign is debilitation sign for Mars. It means your 12th house lord and your 7th house lord is right now in its weak position in the month of June. 7th house deal with your marriage, your relationships, your business partnerships, and all the other people you meet in life is seen from 7th house. Your respect along with 10th house is also seen from 7th house. Your fame is also seen from 7th house. Your 12th house deal with your isolation, your losses, your expenses, your foreign land related matter, spirituality, out of the world matters means space. Anything is seen from your 12th house. Subconscious mind is also seen from 12th house. So now the lord of these two houses is moving in your 3rd house in its debilitation sign. So we can expect you need to take care of your relationships and your losses during the month of June, especially after the 10th of June when sun will come to your 2nd house, because during that time sun will illuminate your significances of your wealth, because 2nd house deal with wealth, and your lord of 12th house, lord of losses, is moving in your 3rd house, means will be 12 from your sun. So we can expect you may spend on unnecessary things during the month of June. You may lose your saving during the month of June. If and also you need to take care of your relationship, especially related to communication, because there are chances you may communicate in argumentative way or in very bad way to the people who you are in relation with, because 7th house deals with relationship or your marriage. So take care of these things and your argument in the month of June. So we can expect these results from Mars in the month of June. We will have three major astrological events in the month of June. Number one, as we discussed, Mercury will move from your 12th house to your ascendant on 8 June. Second major important event is that Sun will move to your second house on 15 June, as we discussed when we were discussing about Sun. Third important and major and most important event is that Saturn will turn into its retrograde motion in your 10th house on 18 June. Saturn just come from your 9th house to your 10th house on 17th January 2022, and now on 18 June Saturn will come into its retrograde motion and will stay retrograde till the 4th of November 2023 in your 10th house. Rest all the planets like Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu. We have described the result of these planets for the whole year 2023 in our yearly prediction video. If you are interested to know the results of these planets, then you can check my playlist of yearly prediction video and watch for your ascendant. I hope that video will prove helpful for you. Our today's video monthly prediction for the month of June 2023 for Taurus Ascendant ends here. I hope you will like this video and this video will prove helpful for you. And if you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you in next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Take care.